if she has to return to Eden, that will most likely mean she'd have to leave Yukimaru.
No, it's okay. I'll take him.
Boop, boop, boop. Anime talks with the 8am gang. Yay!
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Hi guys. So today we are here with a new podcast. It is 8am Gang. Yay! Yay! Wow! Wow!
Yeah.
So we just finished watching episode 10 of Fena Pirate Princess, and we're here to talk about everything, our theories and our thoughts and stuff like that with the 8am Gang. So we're just gonna introduce each other really quickly. So first, Illvsive.
Hey, it's your boy Illvsive.
Oh,
Back
my
at it
God.
again for another Pirate Princess podcast.
Wow.
I'm the best here, main character, and I'm passing it on.
Yo, we asked for an introduction, not a speech, bro.
Oh, my name's Illvsive. I'm a bachelor.
Oh my God.
If you don't want to know. Anyways, I'm passing it to Berna.
To his Tinder on bio.
Tinder and bio.
Oh my God. Hello everyone. My name is Bernadette, and I'm Demon Head number 1. Hi.
Okay. Alan.
Hi, I'm Alan. I'm playing Tsubaki in Fena Pirate Princess.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Fancy.
Hi everybody, this is PearBear once again. Thanks for joining us out there in the world. I'm a variety streamer as well as just someone in this podcast. little me on the side.
Yo, it's your girl. No, joking. Hello everyone, I'm Halomoon, and I am also another VTuber on YouTube. And my YouTube name is Halomoon, if that wasn't clear.
Again, get her to 10 million subs, please. Please.
After Aang.
My name is Jay, and I'm here to supply the podcast with legasps. And
Wow.
La la la.
Wow, Jay.
Okay, hey, I'm Peter. I'm from the YouTube channel, Mahjong Talk, and basically that's my intro.
Get Peter to 10 million subs.
You first, Andy, you first.
Wait, hold up, I got steak in my mouth. Hi, I'm the hot mess puppy. Everyone knows and loves the main character, the actual icon, the goddess herself. Hi.
The main character.
Yes.
We stand. Okay, so everyone will
have a
be everyone will be linked down in the description below, so definitely check them out. And our podcast is now currently available on Spotify. Yay!
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to it earlier.
Just search
Oh
up
my
8am
God.
podcast on
Oh my
Spotify.
God.
Yay!
Yeah.
I can hear
Podcast.
everyone's
Yay.
lovely voices.
Yeah.
Please listen to it.
If you guys
Or
prefer
heavy
breathing.
yeah, heavy breathing.
Do you like listening to podcasts in the car while you work out? We have 8am Gang on Spotify.
Wow, thank you.
Wow.
While you work online.
Get this girl an ad.
Like theories? Like pirates?
Yeah. Okay.
Theories, anime theories.
Okay, so let's go down with the episode. So what are our first thoughts about episode 10?
Such a great episode.
I loved it.
Beautiful.
What made you love it, Illvsive?
I loved it because there was so many treasures and references, but it was also because there was this whole really nice dance scene, and I was like enchanted by it, and I was like, "Whoa, damn!" I was like,
Yukimaru.
Yeah.
You
The
were
Curse
like
of the
that.
Witch.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it was so
That's why
graceful.
you like the episode.
It was so graceful. It was just like, da, na, na, and then,
Wow.
you can't deny it.
Wow.
Are we gonna get a dance cover by Illvsive?
Whoa there. I didn't see.
Ooh.
If you get this podcast to 10 likes, Elusive will
10
dance.
likes, 10 likes, 10 likes.
Make it 15. Make it 15.
15.
No,
Ooh,
don't make it.
15's kind of risky, but like,
Yeah.
we're down.
Hey yo.
Make sure you round it up to like the nearest thousandth, though.
Cody, right? We saw a little tiny bit of him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think he wouldn't be the
Hmm.
one giving her instructions, right? Because I just remember that the director of the show on Twitter was like, he plays a really important role. So what does he do? Because there's only 2 episodes left.
Maybe
You know?
he sacrificed
Wait,
him.
who? Who's talking?
The
The alien.
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 Yeah. Yeah, the little alien. The
Cody.
bean bullhead kid.
Mushroom
Blonde
head.
coconut head.
Cody.
That
No,
guy.
Oh, wait, no, you said the direct. Do you mean Maki?
Yeah.
Oh, she's the producer.
producer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to clarify.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good. So I can-
Retract everything I said.
Yeah, let me go back. Anyway, so the producer has said that Cody plays a really important role in the series. And I think it was more than just telling Fena that she has to choose. And so I'm just wondering, like, who is, if it's not reincarnation, is he the one, like, somehow telling her which way to go or things like that? Like, I wonder, because it was just interesting how they showed them, like, saying the same line in the one scene. So that just made me curious, a little sus. Thoughts on that idea?
I was thinking, you know how like Fena said that there was someone at the end who's gonna like tell her if she's like if she made the correct wish or not or like choice. I was like, what if it's Cody? What if he just appears and just like, oh, yeah, that's the right answer.
He just
Congrats.
walks in
You passed.
clapping.
You passed,
I
yeah.
have a question. I have
Yes,
a question.
Cody.
Do we know how old Cody is?
He's like
Nope.
12.
Oh,
He's
Just
like
look
12.
at him. No, just look at him.
No, but like, is his age confirmed? I'm asking this for an important
Oh,
reason.
I don't know.
Alright, so 'cause
No,
here's the thing.
I don't think so.
there's an episode
So-
where he says that Abel rescued him when he was young.
Okay,
So
so
he's
here's the
younger
thing.
than Abel.
Here's the thing that like that just sits here. So before I watched the new episode of Fena, I saw like the previous one with like Abel's like backstory. You remember how like I can't remember her name, where she comes out the cut and she's like, one day you may meet a child, and that child may be the reason why you be able to find Eden. The thing that confuses me is that yes, he did find Cody at a young age, but he does kidnap Fena because he knows she has access to Eden. So it's like there's 2 scenarios playing out in my head right now. Well, 3. One, he dies, obviously. Other one is he goes to Eden but isn't accepted because he's interfered with Fena, because I feel like he did have a calling to re-meet with Fena's mom. It's just obviously he's going about it the wrong way because he has already technically met the child that can lead him there, because we know Cody has a connection to Fena. Like, if that makes sense.
Well, I thought that her mom, when she was talking to Abel, I thought she meant Fena was the child.
No, that's what I thought too. But then, like, I first of all, I forgot who the freak Cody was until Jay put up the picture. I'm like, wait, that's a child.
That's true.
It
just,
could
like,
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cryptic. It was cryptic the way that Helena said that. Yeah.
And he does know
This
so
was big
much.
as heck.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to know,
No,
did
no,
we, because we did it last time, did we want to watch the preview to episode 11?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like we usually do that. Should we do it now or like?
Oh, I haven't
After.
seen that.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
was
but we
asking
just
because
asked
last time
now.
we did it. Last time we did it immediately
Usually-
after, so that's why I was just asking. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No, it's all good, it's all good.
It's okay. Yeah. It's usually like after like we talk about like what we think about the new episode that we just watched. So totally fine.
But puppy.
Here.
I think that's a really good point though, because like it could be that they're like leading us, like everyone's first instinct, right, would to think that it's Fena, but all along, like maybe it was Cody, because he does know so much, and even at the beginning of this episode, right, he said everything's in place. What the heck has he been doing this whole time that he knows that everything's in place? He's only been with Abel this whole time, right? So it's like his knowledge should be limited, but it seems like he's like all seeing, which is really
Because
interesting.
like it bothered me because she said like a child, and does he does invade their ship, right? Like when she was a child.
Cody?
No, Abel.
I think we debated last time whether he was actually there that night or not, because we know that a female elusive pirate was there attacking the ship, but we don't actually. I Actually, I think we did say that he was there, right? Because we said that Yukimaru recognized him when
Okay,
he went
'cause,
when he
like-
went to save Fena. He recognized Abel, so we assumed that that's when he saw him when he was a kid.
Because when she said that about a child, like, obviously everyone's thinking about Fena, but I was just sitting here like, that's not really the encounter I think she was picturing.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a difference between actually encountering somebody and forcefully meeting them. Like, if I run into Alan in the street, I encountered him. I didn't freaking stalk his house so I can run into him in the morning.
Yes. No, we did bring that up last talk too. We said that because Helena tells him if your paths cross, right? But as far as like Fena goes, their paths, like you just said, absolutely do not cross. He hunted her down and found her
Exactly.
and took her back. So that's
Mhm.
that's why I agree with your theory that like something really bad could happen to him because he wasn't meant to find Eden in the first place, right?
Well, he could have or he couldn't. Because it doesn't change the fact he still met a child who possibly has connections to Eden.
True.
Yeah, and like it's kind of
Sounds weird,
strange.
I got things in my mouth.
It's okay. It's also kind of strange when Fena was trying to open the door towards the treasure. Cody also mentioned the calling. Like, what does that mean? Like, from here on in, we won't be needing any keys. The only thing you require is the calling.
Does he say that to her on the ship?
Yeah.
I thought she said that before opening the door, but they were already
She
in
said
the
that
island.
before opening the door too. When she was opening the door in front of them with like when they found the treasure, she says it too.
Oh yeah,
What'd
yeah.
she say?
Oh, okay. So twice. She said it twice.
What'd she
I
say?
think so. At this point, you don't need the key; you need the calling, and then she opens the door.
Oh yeah.
I really enjoyed that they added like another element of history. They talked about the Library of Alexandria.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm kind of like that's why I put on the chat like maybe it's Atlantis because that's something that I've heard like that people say Alexandria is connected to Atlantis.
Really?
That's what I
Yeah.
I
thought
never heard
too.
that.
When I saw like the tower come out from the water, I was like, did they find Atlantis? What's happening?
Yeah.
And the
very-
island was
yeah.
underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
I like
never
that.
actually heard that.
I think
Oh my
I
God.
think the
Before we
island.
move.
Oh. Yeah.
No, go ahead, Angela. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think the island is just a bunch of like lost like places, right? Like the library,
Yeah.
all in one, and El Dorado too. It seems like,
Mm.
and Atlantis. I think it's just referencing
Oh, I
those
see.
places all in one place.
Oh yeah, many different people think of it in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like Eden is like the goal.
I was really nervous about the island like sinking when they were like going in deeper and deeper. I was
Oh,
like,
gosh.
don't sink, don't
Yeah.
sink.
Maximum
that
maximum
happened.
capacity reach.
I wonder if that's what's gonna
happened.
happen.
Yeah.
Like at the end,
At
you
the
know?
end,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just gonna crumble
Probably,
and
yeah.
disappear.
It makes sense.
Can we talk
I-
about Abel coming in there with mad weapons and crap? I'm just looking at them like, yeah, not even just like destroying it. You're about to destroy a sacred household that leads to the gods.
Right.
You're not thinking about this in the slightest bit, are you, mate?
Your
No,
waifu is
No.
not here, bro.
My
He's
only
crazy eyed.
question
Yeah, I don't think he
was
cares.
how did they
still.
get up the waterfall? The same waterfall with the rope that they got up?
Maybe they
Well,
left
the
the rope
twins, right?
because they
Yeah.
didn't think they were being followed.
I don't know, that's not smart.
Our goblin knights should be smarter than
Either
that.
that or they have their own materials to climb up there.
Yeah.
I
Like,
see
it's
what
a
you're
whole crew. They
saying.
should have their own tools.
Either that or Cody's like this way.
Yeah, maybe it's
Oh.
Cody.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty big brain.
Was he there with him though? I didn't see Cody.
Yeah, he
He's
was
there
on the
with him
ship.
every 10 seconds. That man never leaves his side.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Why
he
would
was on the
he-
ship.
Why would he?
Yeah, he
help
was on the
him?
ship. He had the big telescope thingy.
Oh my gosh, Cody, what are you?
It's
up
not
to?
like yo ho yo ho.
But we don't say ho, because ho is disrespectful.
Okay.
How dare you? First of all, do not disrespect the
Yo.
sacred gardening tool.
We're canceling Santa Claus, y'all.
Jay.
Guys, I have a question.
Random level.
I have a
Yes.
question.
What's the question?
If the island
What's
itself contained all the treasures, what is in Eden? What do you think is there?
The
It would-
gods.
Yeah,
Maybe the
Good
Garden
question.
of Eden.
well, that too.
Don't eat the
Ooh.
apples.
The beginning.
Yeah,
Please don't.
beginning and the
Wait,
end.
that makes
You
sense.
said the beginning and the end, yeah.
Oh
Oh.
god, and she's holding hands with Yukimaru going up there. Oh nar.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Abel is gonna be the snake.
What about the song lyrics? Should we look at those? Maybe they might give a clue.
I think before we should move on, we should check out the preview, perhaps.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
The shot is already so beautiful.
I know.
God. Okay.
All
They
right,
said we can walk on water.
ready?
Ready.
On the next all-new episode of Fena, Pirate Princess.
Now our role is to act as their shield.
It may cost us our lives. So be it.
I swear, they better not die. They better not die.
I
His
swear.
eyes
I
turned
swear.
red.
The
I
twins.
swear.
The
I
twins.
swear. I
The
no no no
twins.
no 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 no
Oh my god.
Alright, so here's the sad thing. I couldn't watch any of that. Give me 1 second to watch the clip on my own.
All I'm saying is Shiton better walk in front of that bullet for the twins. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
See,
what a
I'm
thing.
telling you, he's not just like this like heartbroken boy. Like he is more than that.
No, I think that's how he started though, right? And then he just got very corrupted over time, like unfortunately. But like,
Yeah.
what is this glow in his eye? What does it mean? His eyes are glowing. I guess we should describe what we're looking at if it's gonna go to Spotify.
He could be possessed.
Yeah,
he
Abel's
could
eyes
be.
are red. What if he really was bewitched?
Maybe that's why he
Or that
cries.
his contact lenses are finally hitting him different.
Yeah, it could be the light angle.
I will say though, look at this. Yeah, this man looks from another world. I'm very excited for this fight scene though.
Me too. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. Like,
All I'm saying, someone gonna get got.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
oh,
I really think so.
Can you enlarge it real quick?
yes.
Oh, maybe in Eden. I mean, maybe the whole apple thing is true. You know, where they have to go get an apple, or the apples might be them.
And then choose.
Nah, just eat
Wait a
Abel's eye
minute.
since
She
it's
has to
red.
make her decision. Oh, eat April's eyes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's red like an apple. Nom, nom, nom.
I feel like
The
Eden
apple
is like
lunch.
not. So right now, like we're looking at this image of like the Goblin Knights, right? Yukimaru isn't in here.
We're missing
Yeah.
Makaba here too.
And oh yeah, Makabe is gone too.
Maybe he's hyping.
I was
Yeah.
low-key looking for Shiton, but I found it.
No,
She does.
I was,
For Yukimaru.
I was looking at Cheeton to see if he had the sword on him.
Nobody stayed in the ship, right?
Correct.
No.
No.
So they're all
Tsubaki's here,
outside.
and he's the only one that would be.
It's the
in
dog.
ship.
The dog is the
Oh,
one
the
who can
dog.
save them. Or do you
He's
think?
the captain now.
Or do you think Shitan's brother will come up and be like, "Hey," or
Probably
the
as
pirate,
early as
Okay.
pirate ladies?
Yeah, we only saw him like sailing that one time, right? And then he's made himself like scarce like since.
Yeah.
It might be like the battle seems like it's gonna be like eventually get like against their favor, and then like Shiton's brother's gonna come and be like, "Soy!" Clap, 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 clap.
Oh
Clap, clap,
gosh.
Well, there's a lot of problems with this already. It's the fact that he came in here with a crew with weapons. So assuming right now Abel is slowly like losing his freaking sanity right now. So we know there's a high chance he won't get into Eden because of obviously his actions that he's freaking done, which is valid.
Right.
But if that's the case of him seeing this, I guarantee you right freaking now, he's gonna have that logic that if he can't get into Eden, no one else can, and it's probably gonna freaking destroy it. Most likely, if that's the case, that's when we see K roll up and actually come help them. Because now this is actually slowly becoming a really big problem because you're messing with the gods now.
That's a good point. I feel like Eden's not a place to fight. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Lisa?
Oh no, I was thinking more like you're gonna fight like 7 warriors here. You might want to be armed. You know they're gonna be with Fena, so I understand like why he would bring weapons.
Right.
I understand that. I'm talking about like if he can't get into Eden, he may end up like going freaking crazy.
Everything has been for getting into
Yeah.
Eden.
The
so-
last time I checked, Homie was a whole human. His eyes turning red like this some vampire night crap. No.
I know. So I'm like, is it a spell or something like glowing in front of him? Like, did he reach Eden and it's like reflecting off of his eyes? Like, it could be like a number.
But he's looking down.
He's possessed.
Do you
He could be
guys think...
possessed. He
Oh,
could be looking
wait.
at something.
What if? Oh, wait. What if he's remembering the fire?
Remember?
The fire.
I was kind of thinking that
Could be
too.
that.
Like
Oh.
when
He's flashbacking.
Flashbacking, yeah. To that night.
So it could be a memory too.
Or like something to signify his anger.
I'm here or something. I'm outside.
Come out,
Hey.
girl. I'm here to pick you
Answer
up.
my calls.
This must
What
be
if
Eden.
it's?
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Peter?
Oh no, like when you said like memories, like what if it's like that time when Fena was very young on the ship? Could be that memory.
I think that's what they meant. Like when the ship gets
Okay.
attacked, when Fena's young,
Okay.
and there's
I
a
meant,
fire.
I meant the burning at the stake.
Yeah, with Helena.
I thought you meant the ship fire. Gotcha.
You know,
The thing that's bothering me is that I can't read his face. Like, usually when anime characters make certain faces, you can kind of make an assumption of what they're gonna do. Like, the homie's over here making this face where it's like he's either sad in his breaking point or pissed off.
It can go either way, but either way,
It can go
it's
either way.
very bad. This is
Also, too, so assuming now Fena and Yukimaru is in Eden, I expected it to look more vibrant, if that's the word. Because this
More
kind of
vibrant?
just looks low-key like, no, because, like, I don't know what the word I'm thinking of right now. It just looks a little desolated for such a place that you think is a place where gods or whatever the freak vibe up here.
Yeah, I was
Right,
thinking the
like-
same thing.
It looks like such an isolated place.
I guess I was still thinking because they're like walking, right? I guess I was still assuming like this was some sort of like entrance or gate, and this wasn't like but the full entirety of Eden. But maybe it is, and it is just
So jumping on what you were saying, Moon, it like if this was like an entranceway or whatever, like to Eden, or like something in the middle, because I feel like let's say for some reason Abel is able to make it up the staircase. I
He's
feel like
unable.
this might be the area where he gets judged for like not he shouldn't have been there.
like a judgment. That would be cool. That makes sense because that's why Helena was like maybe like she can give him like a straight out answer. Because if it was just like all physical, like why couldn't she just say like yes, like you can
Like,
go
hey
to
yo,
Eden.
meet me here. X Y
Right.
Y.
Wow, that makes sense. Big brain, Jay.
Wow, Jay.
No.
Brain's so big. Oh my god.
Big brain.
And while I'm riding this big brain train, let me just keep going while I'm did we I was like eating so I couldn't pay too much attention to it, but was there some significance to what Shiton found? Because he looked kind of surprised that he found
The Tomb of Yasuke.
The thing is that I honestly don't know, because like when you look at the image, you don't. Do you see a sword there?
It's the Tomb of Yasuke, the first black samurai
Uh-huh.
from
Oh.
Japan. Remember they were asking who could have snuck it out? This guy was under the army of Oda Nobunaga. So when Oda Nobunaga was killed, this guy was sent to like a Christian place since he wasn't Japanese, I guess. They sent him somewhere Christian, and then he disappeared from history, I guess. That's
history
how.
professor elusive. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, so maybe that's how the sword like disappeared from Japan.
Another big brain idea.
Can someone do me a favor? Can y'all just like list all the historical figures for me?
Oh gosh, not me. I can't.
Not me.
I think
Like if anyone
Pear or
can.
elusive.
I'm just like thinking it's just because it's a lot of Christian like things related as references.
I just want to see something. I just need the list of the historical figures. So like Joan of Arc, the first Black Samurai. Who else?
Wait,
I don't know
so
if
the
you-
so the sword was taken away from the tomb?
No, I mean that's what Shitan found. The Tomb of Yasuke, I think.
Oh, okay. So the sword's not supposed to deal with anything.
It,
like
it
that.
might be there. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We didn't really see it. It was like a
It was
second.
Yeah. Because I was expecting the sword, but I didn't see it, and I was like,
Not yet, at least.
I see. I see.
It's interesting that they're like. I mean, I guess they don't care about the sword, really, right? Like they care. They care to some extent, but they care more about Fena, right? At this point, but it's interesting that they're not immediately looking for it. Not
Someone
even
is.
Shitan.
Yeah,
Not
Shitan
even.
is.
No.
No, I
Shitan.
think I think that's why he was surprised when he entered the place where Yasuke was.
You think
Perhaps
he
he,
was this one?
yeah, that's why I asked you if you could zoom in the promo. So I was like, maybe he has it on him or something. In the future, say like they get out of this, when Kay shows up, it could be like avoid confrontation. You know, here's the sword, and they go their own way, right?
Mhm.
No one has to die or anything, something like that.
That's what you guys are saying, right? Like if it is there, it's beyond like this basic like stage.
No, it would probably be here
So you
because
think there's no
all the
sword
treasures
now?
of the world. No, I think the sword is here, or at least Shaitan probably found it or something. But like beyond here, different, I guess. There doesn't need to be a sword or anything, maybe. Because, you know, the Library of Alexandria was here, and they have like
Right.
things from different times, different places. So the sword would probably be here somewhere. But it wouldn't be where Fena and Yukimaru went.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
So then we still have no idea like what's actually beyond like or what's actually in Eden then. Because we don't know what this is all like leading up to
Yeah.
anyways. Like what's the big thing that like Fena is gonna be able to do after like making her choice anyways? Like what is this gonna change? What's so powerful?
Well, we could look back at the lyrics of the song because it seems to kind of foreshadow some stuff. I
Is
believe.
that still pinned
Yeah, it should be.
in the chat?
My understanding was like the song ends at the next episode.
When they reached Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I feel like it doesn't have any more relevance, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fena did mention in this episode, the last line.
More than golden. Yeah. Land
so
of
this
gods.
Oh, see, look, that case on the left looks like a.
Yeah, the screenshot that Jay sent of
Thank you,
like,
Jay.
the sword, I think I
Thank
don't
you,
know what
Jay.
happened. I did not see this scene.
Whoa.
It was only like a
Is
second
this
or
like
two.
edited
Yeah, I
nicer
missed it.
or something? Because I remember it being darker.
It was only darker when he like
I
moved
edited
the
Wow,
dust.
Jay.
Jay edited. Why not use it? Oh, well, you just talked about it. It's still weird though.
What, that he wouldn't use the sword?
Yeah.
Well, I think he mentioned in another episode that, like, for some reason, he just excelled at the bow. Maybe
Yeah.
he's just, like, he wants to use what he's best at.
True. That's very...
Well, but the fact that we don't see Makaba, I'm like, maybe he passed it to Makaba, who's off camera right now.
Oh,
Because he's not in the little preview thing.
right. That would make
I'm
sense.
still so scared about the twins.
Don't hurt the twins.
They said bam bam. They said bam bam 2 times. That's 1 for each twin. I'm joking.
Yeah.
No,
I'm joking. I'm
Ang.
joking. I'm joking.
And
You know, that's actually that scene that you just had, Moon. What if like Makaba has like he's actually under them at the moment they fire, he lifts up like a wooden shield or something, or a shields, and that's how the bullets, you know, don't hit no one.
Like they
You
were
know what I mean?
expecting the Navy
Yeah.
like, guys to come, and they have it like
Yeah.
booby trapped, kind of.
Yeah.
That's also possible because like that's his thing, right? Like he's not so much of a upfront fighter as more of the explosives guy. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, because they have to expect that
Someone might be
they're being followed
following.
to some
Yeah.
extent. Yeah,
They're going to such an important place.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be surprised if like they were like, oh no, there are people here. Ah.
We're being followed? What? Like after everyone has the same exact coordinates as us? No way. Also, I think Aang, you mentioned this before, it kind of stinks that we don't see them in their like Goblin Knight like full attire anymore.
With their masks and helmets.
Yeah. It would be cool to see like at least one more time for like one more epic like fight scene. But I was thinking because when they showed like Abel like show up with all the soldiers, I thought that they were gonna like come storming in right away. Like I thought she was gonna be like in the middle of the dance or something, and they were like gonna break in and stop it. So that was like interesting too. So I feel like I guess that's why I initially thought like this episode didn't have a lot of things happening, because I thought more it felt like they were putting a lot of pieces like set up for the next episode for everything to come crashing down. It just felt like a lot of
yeah, I agree. It was a lot of setup. It was a lot of setting. Well, ironic because she was dancing, but it was like setting the stage for the next episode. Like it's like, okay, all the puzzle pieces are in place. Now it's time to like figure out what's it in, what Abel wants, who's gonna win this battle, is anyone else gonna show up in the island, etc., etc. But also because we've been kind of sus of Abel, and like we've been using the line that like, if you cross paths with a child, like maybe Eden will reveal itself to you or something like that. Anyway, and we've used that as like our basis of like why he's not supposed to be there technically, because we all agree that it was kind of forced the way that he met Fena. If tying to what Puppy was saying, if Fena is the child in question and it's not Cody. But earlier in the episode when Fena was just like, all you need is the calling, I was just like, does Abel not have the calling either, and that's why he's using Cody? Because it's just Fena and Cody who can get to that place.
Right.
Maybe.
Because she said that before the door opened and they saw all the gold, if I'm correct. I have to rewatch the episode. But that's where my 2 brain cells are at.
I'm wondering. So I know that the Goblin Knights, like, didn't they ask for reinforcements?
No.
The Goblin Knights?
Yeah, like, isn't someone coming, like, or the older brother?
Someone's coming after them. I don't think not to help them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they got themselves in trouble as soon as they didn't return to the island as instructed. They chose to go save Fena instead. And they knew that they were going to be either like exiled or at least seen as traitors if they didn't follow orders. So they all took that risk when they went to save Yukimaru and Fena. So they already told Kay like what they found and all the information, but they never came back to the island. So if anyone shows up like from the Sonata clan, they're not going to be happy with them most likely. So
yeah,
fortunately they're on their own.
And what about the king? What about the king? You know, I really want to see that king.
I don't think he's important.
Yeah, I don't think
other
he's
than
important.
being Fena's mom, daddy.
Yeah, he's not important. He's just a tool.
Yeah, he was just a sperm donor.
Donor. Oh my god.
Is that all he is to you?
Is that all
Yes.
he is to you?
For me, yes.
If it ended up being like some like political thing, like the fall of the king, whatever type of war concept, I think we would see more of him. But like the show has been historical, but not really political. So I don't see him like Illvsive said. I don't think he's that important. Other than
I'm still
being a king.
confused. What's the point of all of this?
I know that's what we're itching to find out.
Next episode, hopefully, and then the last one will be like the end, wedding.
Okay,
yay!
so we have 2 more then next week, and then the week after.
Yeah.
All in all, though, what I want at the end, I kind of want Abel to get closure with everything.
Yeah.
Me too. I don't want him to. I want him to get better. I don't want him to keep suffering.
Get him some therapy.
He definitely needs it.
He can't
Cody's-
turn into the dark side. No.
Cody's gonna grab him and be like, "This wasn't the original plan.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?"
Earlier, I was listening to the podcast while I was at work. All right, and for some reason, I don't know, your like theories were kind of combining in my head.
Wow.
And I don't know why, but like for some reason I was thinking about Fenn's mom being Helena, right? And then my brain went to do you guys know anything about Helena Troy?
Yes.
So you know how she was like really beautiful and like all the men wanted her? Yeah, I was thinking her mom was like maybe referenced off that, being also named Helena.
Maybe.
And then Helena is also like the daughter of a god, supposed to be in one tale, where she's the daughter of Aphrodite and Zeus, I think, or something like that.
Oh, wait.
And then
that is not the same Helen though. She's not the Helen of Troy.
it depends on like the person who wrote the player.
Oh.
So that's why like my mind was circling, I guess. And then it just came to me, they're going to Eden, but what if it's like not like Christian Eden, and there's like more gods? I don't know.
Oh my god, what if Helena's a goddess?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like
I mean,
maybe
that's
she's
what
like
yeah,
that's
she
what
can.
she's.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's why Abel can go and see her because she's not dead. She just
Possible.
she
And
went back
then
to Olympus.
yeah, exactly. Because you know Olympus is like really high, like on here. So like originally, when last episode, I was thinking this place would have like structures like Olympus. I don't know why. It just looks like the place because it's really white. And then that brought to me the line said like clear skies or stormy waters, and the decision. And what if it's like a decision to return to Eden or stay? And then I was like, broke. Incur the wrath of the gods. And then maybe that's what clear skies or stormy waters meant or something. I don't know.
So interesting.
Yeah, that was my thinking at work, although I know that it's not very likely, but it was just like
Who knows though?
Alan
nice
isn't
comment.
here though to be like,
Ultra brain.
Yeah.
Ultra brain.
You
And
really?
Ultra.
I think it's very possible. Oh my gosh, you like really, you put a lot of things together.
That's really funny about what Illvsive said is that he was talking about like Greek mythology. Helena is the daughter of Zeus, and one thing specifically is that her subjects were very loyal to her. She was part of like what happened with the Trojan War.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like we're talking about loyalty, and then you remember like, oh, the witch's curse. Haha.
Oh yeah, she was also known as a wicked woman or something.
She was
By
known as a
other
wicked
women.
woman for what was it, betraying Troy or Aphrodite, one or the other. I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that. That's why
Or
I was
something
like,
like that.
so like if Fena has to return to Eden, she's like, nah, I want to stay with my man, you know. Incur the wrath of the gods.
Yeah, if she has to return to Eden, that would most likely mean she'd have to leave Yukimaru.
No, it's okay. I'll take him.
Oh.
Wait,
my
why are you
God.
shocked by this? Did you not know?
I didn't think about her like
I had a feeling.
like leaving for good, like her mom, like Helena.
My mom
like,
died. That's not the same thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, do you guys remember like Hercules, the Disney movie? Like when
Yes.
Hercules became a god, like he couldn't stay with Meg, so
He chose to stay a human.
Right. Yeah, but so I don't know if Fena's gonna do that.
See why not? She clearly loves Yukimaru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why it was so important that Karen like asked, right? Like, do you love him? Like type of thing. Like they're building up for that.
Maybe.
The thing that I don't get is, so she's supposed to be going. I don't get it. So the original goal she had was to figure out what her father was searching for that caused him to get killed, right? She's supposed to be going to Eden. What is exactly wrong with the world to where you guys have to take charge to the gods?
Like, why does it need to go that extreme?
Exactly. That's why I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because we don't really see, like, we see malicious humans, but like that's like every day. Like, there's no actual war happening right now. Nothing extreme that's really going on. Like, we've literally just been watching One Piece. I don't freaking get it. What's supposed to be freaking happening that she needs to go to Eden for this specifically? The world doesn't exactly need a cleansing.
Right. And Helena says like, my war here.
Job.
My job.
Or my task.
Oh,
Well,
work.
maybe
Okay, my work. Oh.
maybe the sword is hers.
No, I don't think it really has to do with the sword. No, that's only for the Sonata clan. That's their main goal in Eden.
Right. The only person who actually kind of really cares what's beyond Eden is Fena, to answer like questions of this like information that she doesn't understand why she has like in her brain, and like what happened to her mom and like her history. Otherwise, the Sonata clan, the Goblin Knights, like they're there for the sword. Abel's there for Helena, and you know, like no one actually there seems to care beyond the message, except for the Houtman family, who were originally trying to take Fena to Eden at a much younger age. I don't know, it was kind of confusing to me as to why they wanted to take Fena there in the first place when she was so young.
Was it ever too clarified about like when she went like around the caves in the first time. Because remember the first time they find like the labyrinth, they find like the actual coordinates of the map. She says, "Oh, I've been here before," but they never expanded on that. Like, who took her there before?
Oh, that's what we were saying. The memories were probably passed down.
Mm-hmm.
That or
Uh,
it could be like reincarnation. Like once Helena died, she became reborn again as Fena.
But that's not
I don't
possible
think
because she was
it's-
alive when
yeah.
Fena was alive too.
I don't think it's Helena, it's La Pucelle. Because she said La Pucelle has to be born from a king.
I forgot she gave birth to Fena for a second. Holy crap!
Yeah.
You said that, and I was like, wait, she died. Oh wait, that's right, that's her mom. So she had to be alive then.
I have a question.
Oh.
Yes.
What do you think the calling is that Cody references?
Whatever lies beyond Eden.
I would say like I don't know who said it. Maybe it was Angela, but it was like whoever's destined to return would know. But it's like
Your fate.
yeah, or maybe it was Puppy. I don't remember who said it.
I think it was me.
What'd I say?
Or Jay. It was definitely Jay because he said it.
I don't remember.
What is the calling? Find out on the next episode of Fena Pirate Princess.
Jay, didn't you want to mention something as well?
Yeah. Your
What?
booty thought?
I did?
Yeah, your booty thought.
Oh, my
Say it.
booty thoughts in the chat.
Yeah, but you gotta
You can
say
say
it.
it.
Oh,
say
wait,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Describe
Let me grab the mic. Okay, so this has to do with like the preview of the next episode. So like if you're listening to this, you have to watch the preview in order to know what I'm talking about. But Fena and Yukimaru are walking in what we presume to be like actual Eden, right?
Yes.
Or like the place that all this was supposed to lead to, or the entrance to the place that it was supposed to lead to. But anyway,
Halfway, maybe.
the floor, it looks like
It's
it looks like
lava.
it's made out of water, like still perfectly still water, but you can see the sky reflected on the floor. And then I keep remembering the line of the song where it's like clear skies or stormy waters. Right now, you see clear skies on the water of the floor, but I'm like, maybe in the next episode, something's gonna happen where, like, depending on what decisions are made or what actions take place, the flooring might become more dangerous and become stormy waters. I think it rides a lot on either what Fena chooses or who shows up into said place that they probably shouldn't be in.
And it seems like since it's a reflection, maybe it's like both, you know? Like
Yeah,
it's not
like
really
a Pier of Heart or something.
It's gonna become lava like in the Cave of Wonders.
It kind of sounds like the whole song is just being put through the whole like episodes. Like I don't know
Yeah.
where the first line would
Yeah.
fit, but then you have like the latter stage where she dances far across the ways where the maid slumbers, so clearly they have to go up the staircase to see what's above. You mentioned the stormy waters that happens, and then assume what happens afterwards would be the journey's end. I don't know about the stone. It could specifically be the stone she's had in the beginning of the series. If they brought that back, I don't remember what the freak happened to that thing.
The necklace?
Yeah.
Oh no. You mean the transparent stone?
Yeah.
That was used to just find coordinates. I think
No, I'm just
the
saying they could have
purpose-
took it back with them. I don't know.
True.
Oh, wasn't it like
should.
the events of the song happened backwards because it's like vice versa? Like
But what if they pull another
Right.
vice versa?
Oh
They're
yeah.
like, you thought it was backwards? Well, it's backwards
Yeah,
again.
backwards. Like, alright.
Oh my god, my brain hurts. My brain will hurt.
Oh
You
no.
thought it was a U-turn? It's an O-turn.
Uno reverse card. Again.
Back when we started.
You know, my small brain moment. So Sue said that reversed. I was like, wait, what's Eden reverse? And I was like, it's nothing. I was like, it's nothing like significant. That would make sense. So I was like, done.
What's eating backwards? Neddy.
Neddy.
No. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that sucks that we can't get anything more out of this song. I feel like there aren't a lot of more hints for us to work with as far as like theories from like what we just already have.
Yeah, because
Now
the
we're
song reads bottom up, right?
Yeah, that's what Aang was saying. It ends on the first line. They teased us to now. It's just,
Yeah.
but it
I
lines
tricked
up with the promo.
Yeah.
So I just want to know. It just doesn't make sense. Puppy asked a question, and it made me think. You said something about like how we didn't know why any of this stuff was like taking place at all. No, I don't know. Never mind. I'm gonna stop.
No,
That,
keep
if that's
going.
fine,
Keep
because
going.
no,
Keep
no,
going, 'cause
no,
you'll
listen,
open,
listen, listen.
no, listen. You'll open our brains even more.
No,
more
the
you talk.
reason I'm stopping is because I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know
Alright,
what
so
I'm
I'm
trying to
assuming
say.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm assuming you're talking about when I said, "What's the point of them specifically doing all this that involves with the gods?" Question mark.
Can you repeat that?
Kinda, yeah.
I
I
said
think I don't remember.
I said that I'm assuming she's talking about why are they doing all this, specifically like involving the gods. And it's like we know why Abel's doing it, obviously. He's a mess. We know that they want the sword. Okay, cool. Fena wants her questions answered. It's just why do we have to involve going to this mystical place? And when she gets her questions answered, what happens afterwards? Like, was it really necessary for her to take all these long trips just to get these questions answered? Especially with Cody right freaking there, who clearly seems to know everything.
Right.
Mm.
Why is it gotta be
Well,
fingertips?
this show could have been 5 episodes long. I'm joking.
What's up, Lucif?
Third part
Wait, I had a booty brain thought, but it
Okay.
was
What
earlier.
is a booty
Give me
but
booty
thought?
brain.
Listen.
Grab the
It's like
floor.
when your brain goes, ding, and then it's like, what was that? But anyway, that
You
happened
mean
like a
like a
while
light
ago.
bulb?
No, no.
No, it's more like a
Anyway,
fart.
Yeah, it was like a fart, but in your head. But there's just like.
Oh,
Anyway,
Go on. This is funny.
anyway,
Joy would say.
let me speak.
Yes.
So earlier I thought of it and then it disappeared, but it just came back to me. So, you know how we were talking about how Helena gave birth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if she didn't give birth to Fena, right? She gave birth to Cody.
Oh my god,
Like
Fena's
Cody was saying.
adopted.
No. So that reincarnation thing could still actually be possible, you know?
That'd be
Oh
crazy.
my god, no.
I think that'd be crazy, but then why would like France have Fena, you know? Because he was the one guiding Helena in the first place,
Well,
right?
exactly. Wait, that's where you're right, you know? Because he knew Helena, right? So maybe
Uh-huh.
she knew where would she would be like reborn, and that's why he wouldn't have her. But the child, Cody, he came out of nowhere, right? But he knows everything.
Right.
He could be that child that she gave birth to.
But
Like Puppy made me think this way. Go
That's
ahead.
an interesting idea.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong.
Right.
Because that
I didn't
could
think
be a
so.
possibility of her being reincarnated. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's not her mother, because clearly it is her just reincarnated, because then the memories make sense.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's the fact that... What?
No, I was just gonna say because you remember when they were kind of figuring out the coordinates. Like Fena had a flashback of her mom kind of like whispering in her ear.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
So that's not possible then. That she's.
She could have just been tired.
Made it up.
Wait.
It's
When?
just a carcass.
Wait, when did it happen?
Oh, when she was talking to Yukimaru about the coordinates, she was like, "I just remembered. It's reverse."
Mm-hmm.
But her mom spoke
How
it?
does Fena have memories from being that? She was like a 2-day-old baby.
Exactly.
And
I get what you're saying though.
But and the flashback made it seem like she was older. Actually, you want to go back and see that she looked older, like a young girl.
Episode
and her mom
10
was
or
whispering
9?
in her ear?
And yeah, it looked like yeah, it was Helena with like her long hair.
Yeah, I know what
remember.
Pierre's talking about.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Me neither.
When they were talking about how like the coordinates were wrong, they had it all wrong in their head. It's actually like reversed. When they were sitting outside, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
And then all the
Yeah, I know what she's talking about.
Flashback, yeah.
And of her mom, it's not her.
Yeah, I mean it was somebody else like telling her like in her ear.
Oh.
If you guys want, we can go back and look at it.
Yeah. Episode 9, around the.
It's the truth.
In like the beginning.
1830.
The truth.
But still, wouldn't that have to be fake to some extent because her mom wasn't alive when she was that old, right? Like shortly after her born, so she would have had to make it up in her head to some extent.
But then, like, who taught her like the song, the dance. I mean, where's all this coming from?
Maybe it's not.
I think.
Okay, I just
Well-
looked and Fena was like a baby
right?
in like a onesie when her mom was talking to her.
Okay, never mind.
She's
She was
baby.
baby.
Oh, she was a real.
I mean, France taught her the song, right? I thought he sung it to her.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Baby.
I mean, it's also too like you can also question that, but also you still have to remember the other questions. Like, how does she know how all these labyrinths and caves work? She says she's been here before, so who took you here before for you to know all of this? And then you remember Helena, she was gone for a while because she went to go elope. Who's to say she didn't go there before she gave birth?
Right.
That's
Or
what
she
I was.
went there with Fena when she was a baby.
See, that's where I'm conflicted because if she went there with Franz, why does Franz not know that?
I know what.
Where all those locations led to?
But he did know.
He did know. He didn't know where Eden was.
I thought he was
It doesn't-
taking
it doesn't
Fena
make
to
sense.
Eden, right? So he knew the
Yeah.
coordinates.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
he
saying.
knew that he needed Fena to get Eden to appear. And he was trying to take her there when she was very young. So he knew the most. He knew more than Fena did, even than Fena knows now, it seems like. Which is why the Sonata clan wanted him in the first place, right? Like they were following him to get the sword. And then he passed away. And then they were like, well, crap, there goes our chances of finding anything. And ta-da, Fena's alive. There's chances again. What's wrong with France, I guess, is what I'm not understanding.
France whack. No, I'm joking.
He's just whack. Yeah, we established that
He's
last
pretty whack.
episode. He's very whack.
Yeah.
Yo, Franz, you whack. This is the disrespect track coming at you now.
Oh. Next episode of 8am Podcast Gang, Elisa's rap dissing France.
Oh my god, let's go.
That would be amazing.
Please don't
Can you
copyright
actually do
that.
No,
yeah,
I
no
can't.
copyright. Make your own original beats.
What? That is so much work. I only got
No,
4
it-
days,
You have
6 days,
time.
10 days. I don't got no time. I got more
Make
inspiration.
it 4 days, and you got yourself a deal.
What am I getting out
What
of
if I
this?
commission you?
Just like
Oh.
jump up on a table with a microphone and just start going off on them.
Oh, you can
Eternal
pair that with
glory
the dance.
you get.
Pair that with the dance.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get 16 likes.
Woo! So excited.
There's already 9 of us here.
There's a lot of things that just don't have any like questions that are answered.
Yeah.
There's a lot of plot holes.
I feel like, yeah, if we at least knew more about like the end, like we have no idea what anything is gonna affect when Fena knows all, right? If we had more idea what that was and we're more theorizing on like what she's gonna choose, I think that would have been totally different like conversation, like show. But
Yeah.
instead we're just like, you know that picture when all the fish from Finding Nemo, they roll to the ocean, but then they're stuck in the bags and they're like celebrating,
So
and then they're
what
all
now?
quiet, and they're like, now what? It's like that. It's like we're
Oh,
like,
man.
oh, now what?
Because there's no like known of what the consequence is gonna be.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it would be nice if we just knew a little more. But I forgot who said it. I think it was Puppy. I do really like the idea that Fena has to choose to either go and stay in Eden to some extent. Oh my gosh, yes, Puppy. She found the gift that I was talking about. Or if she's gonna be like, or if it's gonna be more of a romantic plot line and she's gonna be like, I love Yukimaru, I can't go, I can't complete this mission, and that's gonna cause a bunch of like chaos. I don't know.
But it's like, what is her mission?
I know. I don't know.
And-
Yeah.
I thought we would
All
find
of
out
this
this
has to
episode.
wrap up.
Yes.
I don't know how they're gonna do
Math
it.
is not mathing.
And we haven't seen sign of the other pirate group, but I just know.
They're dead, aren't they? Didn't they just like?
No.
Yeah, they're alive.
Illvsive,
I don't
No.
believe that.
Puppy. We don't say
I
that here.
need
No, I'm
her.
joking.
I think they're gonna appear in the last episode.
Her.
I think they're gonna
Well,
appear.
Puppy's not wrong yet. I don't know. I don't
They're-
know.
Like, no, but like, aren't they? I'm sorry. No, listen. This ain't Dragon Ball Z. This ain't Hunter x Hunter. No, they got obliterated. They're dead. I'm
But
sorry. Ain't no.
Why weren't their
freaking way.
bodies in the water?
Because they're
they
on the
sank.
ocean. They're dead.
No, the other bodies were floating.
What is there in
Wait,
bags?
you want there to
Just
be
like you
actions
said.
in the water?
Mary's perfect ratio would float.
That was racist.
Right, Elusive?
Yeah, I agree with you all the way.
Oh my god.
Dang, not water on the tits.
You really don't think they're alive at all?
If they can somehow survive that blast with
I
no
don't
way to
think-
escape because they're on the mother freaking water, I'd be amazed.
Oh, quick.
Yeah, I don't think they're alive either.
So someone
I
said,
think,
it might have been Pear that like, or someone said it, maybe it was Peter, I don't remember, that what if they used Yukimaru's boat that he came to the ship on in the first place?
Okay,
canoe.
assuming they did. That blast blew right through your boat and there was an explosion. You're a human being. How the freak are you alive
Plot.
from that?
See,
It's
the
plot.
problem is,
It's
this is
plot.
anime.
I'm aware this is anime, but this is also like a regular anime where power scaling ain't a thing. They should be dead.
maybe they're alive but like super scarred. Maybe she's scarred now. Elusive
Super-
space is completely scarred.
And assuming too that if they were alive, Abel doesn't have any connections with them anymore. Yes, they have the coordinates, but the coordinates aren't correct, so we still wouldn't see them.
Oh, it's not that they're not correct. It's that there's 4 different locations where they can check.
Yeah, so maybe they
But they
just
said
checked.
that it was
They
like the
checked
reverse
every-
or whatever. Freak. It would take them all day to freaking find everything.
Right.
Yeah, that's why we
Wait.
haven't seen them yet.
I don't know. That
They're
that
still
one,
on their way.
the curly haired one with the
Mary?
spyglass. No, the
Oh.
one with the triple blender bust rifle thing, the sniper.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
She was pretty smart.
Or they're just
They're
like
dead.
Hank said, they're going to every other coordinate except for well, and I mean the whole it doesn't matter if Abel wants nothing to do with them, right? Like that girl, Grace, right? Grace hates him. She's not I don't think she would like let it go and like run away with her tail tucked between her legs. Like if she is alive, she's gonna want to like come after him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
I
think she'd
agree.
be alive after her boat getting obliterated and exploding like that.
Yeah, she was standing there for a while.
She ain't Todoroki. This is not
They
alive.
do.
Look at that.
But
Look at that
plot
explosion. How the
protection.
freak you survive that?
Listen,
You swim
Fena
over-
and Yukimaru survived their burning
Yukimaru's a far
ship.
distant.
They survived their burning ship.
He
Okay.
came out
Burning
with
ship, not
injuries
blown
though.
up ship.
Okay, maybe they got injuries. Maybe her eye patch fell off. We know that.
There's
What
a difference
an
between a
elusive-
ship,
Was it just
a
on
ship
fire?
on fire versus a ship that was blown up are 2 completely different ships.
No.
They're
Yeah.
alive.
Listen, it didn't blow up immediately. It was like.
So you mean to tell me
and
it
then
caught
was
on
like,
fire, they all
then it was like,
magically jumped off, swam a nice distance, and let it explode?
Well, the lady Elusive, she was like pissed off with like flames in the back. So I
Yeah.
think
Down
it
in
was,
those flames. This is not a lie.
was in there.
Well,
I
okay,
mean,
okay.
maybe
Let's
she turned
say
Super Saiyan.
let's say she did die, puppy. Right?
Uh,
Let's say she did die. What if she comes back as a ghost?
Oh my
the
god.
freak I care. What
And
they
then-
gonna do? They're going to eat him with God.
Now
Who's
we
scared
have
of a
ghosts.
Well, they'll
What
come
is
back
this,
to
Penny
haunt
Phantom?
him and drag him to hell,
All right, bye.
Ghosts.
Oh my.
and that's how Abel
For heaven's sake.
came.
Listen, I understand that your logic, but no matter what, homie going to hell for everything he already did. I'm pretty sure Ghost dragging him down ain't gonna be doing much.
They're going to
Yeah.
heaven. What do you mean?
He murdered innocent people because he
Oh,
wanted a
God.
child. He kidnapped that child, almost killed another person, and is now about to destroy a sacred ground, possibly if he loses his freaking mind because he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Homie's going to hell.
Cuckoo for Helena.
He's going to heaven.
I haven't heard that
He's
commercial in
good.
so long.
Yeah.
That was a good commercial.
I prefer Fruit Loops.
Forget about that. Forget about that. Forget about.
Not the point here.
I was thinking earlier when you guys were mentioning what the lights, why Tsubaki was afraid of the lights.
The colors.
I think it was just it's like it's an awkward color for a burning, just a light in general in those
like
times.
those
But he also didn't
Yeah.
like the colors of like the trees, the fall trees.
Yeah, they were so pretty.
Yeah, he was like the colors is just good for human health.
Oh, well, I don't know. You know how like poisonous things, plants, leaves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking when I was watching it. I was just like, oh, he don't want to get touched by those.
even if you're outside though,
Well,
like I get like if they're in the cave and stuff, like because then they're in an enclosed space. But like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that man is a warrior. We need to talk to
a
Alan
worry
about
wart.
that. Yeah,
I think he just has a particular thing with colors. That's what I was thinking.
it just came
He's
out
not
of
used to
nowhere.
it.
Colorblind.
See, if I was him, I'd be afraid when they would have the flames, the blue flames. Yeah, I'd be afraid. If I was
Blue's
afraid
a
of color.
friendly color.
It's a color.
It's heavenly and kind and nice.
But I
Green
think
is like
about sorry.
Green is evil.
no, that's it. I was just gonna say it's toxic sometimes.
The island, I think it's cool how like preserved it was underwater.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty
Except the books. You know, she said that like they could, if she touches the books,
They can crumble
gonna fall apart. I'm so sad.
because there's
Someone's
so
gonna
that's
touch those
because it
books.
could be very old, however.
Just wait for them to dry, please.
I feel like they were protected or something.
cool.
Some sort of magic.
Yeah. Because those
Social-
trees didn't drown. All the plants are like nice and vibrant.
Yeah,
They weren't
'cause-
like drowned underneath the ocean.
Yeah, because if you think about it, there would be like a lot of like corals and stuff growing on it. On
Yeah.
all the stuff. I don't know. I'm just thinking too hard.
If it's a magical island,
No, you're
Yeah.
making good observations,
it's gonna
actually.
stay alive.
Because that's a good question. How is it that this island is nicely preserved when it just came out of the ocean?
Because it's magic.
Because it's an island that came out of the ocean.
Proof that there's magic in the show. Proof that anything can happen. Proof that the pirates are alive. No, just kidding. I'm just stirring the pot. I'm kidding.
No one mentioned magic.
Listen, Moon, I'll do you a favor.
No,
If the
it's okay. It's
pirates-
okay.
If the pirates are
gee.
alive, if the pirates are alive, I will do whatever one thing Illvsive says.
Oh wow,
That's
a good
scary.
deal.
If the pirates
As long
are
as it's
alive,
legal.
Scary.
Okay, puppy. Though, what if it's revealed? What if it's not revealed in season 1 though? But if we got a season 2, what if they're there? Does it
Listen,
still, is
if I
the bet
remember
still on?
that far ahead, if I remember that far ahead, that's a different
You're
story.
on
Someone
the
write it in chat and we'll pin it.
This is gonna remember it.
Yeah, put it.
He will remember. It'll be like a year and a half later.
This is being recorded.
Listen, all I'm saying is I'll say, okay, let me rephrase it. That if the pirates are still alive in season 1,
I think
Oh,
that
okay,
they'll. I think
season
so. I think so.
Me
I think they'll show
too.
up.
if they are alive in the first season, I will do whatever one thing Illvsive asks.
Wow.
That's not-
Oh.
Has to be legal and does not require me to spend money because I ain't doing all that. Alright, ain't doing that much.
Legal in all
Illegal.
50
Illvsive's
states.
so lucky. He gets to choose.
Or only legal in there.
Legal and free and doesn't require me to leave my house.
Okay.
Blink.
That's the contract.
Breathe.
That's the contract.
Eat.
Stay tuned, listeners.
Breath. That's all you have to do. Breath.
You gotta spice this up a little. It's not a podcast without a little bit of some craziness.
You're right. You're right.
Jay, exactly. She just did that.
Oh my gosh, that's her to
Poor
a T.
unfortunate soul.
For those listening, Jay put up GIF of Ariel signing the contract.
The contract.
I mean, Illvsive's
the
Ursula.
contract.
Shiny.
Oh.
Are you calling me a woman?
She was
You
more
are
than a
with
woman.
that.
She was a queen and an icon.
She was a
Show,
There we
baddie.
go.
show a gif
I'm
of
royalty.
show a gif of Ursula, but put puppies cackling on it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh, no.
funny.
The
I will
bullying
cry.
continues with my laugh.
It's only because we
Such
enjoy
a great way of wrapping this up.
it, right?
Yeah,
Can that be the
You're welcome. I
that's
do
the
what I
perfect way to
can.
end it. Honest to God.
For real.
Puppies cackle. The best.
No,
Yep.
please don't.
Ursula. Oh my gosh, it would be so funny.
Please don't. I don't want to get sued by Disney.
Exactly, that's you. Use your own original audio.
But Puppy is the main character.
Yeah, MC.
That is a very fair point, but flattery will get you nowhere.
So it's not true then. So I'm still.
But
Okay.
elusive will get you somewhere.
I
Any
think we
final?
covered everything.
Yeah. Any final thoughts? Maybe like quick like predictions on next episode or how it's gonna end quickly.
Someone gonna die.
Someone's gonna die. Who do you think's
Okay.
gonna die?
Table.
The twin.
Abel.
Let's just hope and pray he dies with a smile on his face saying, Helena, I'm coming home.
I'm coming home. No.
The true villain will emerge.
Yeah.
Cody.
Cody. Do you think we'll see Helena? Like for sure? For real?
She just like ascends from the sky. He's just like, Helena.
It depends.
He's gonna pull a toga.
Are we talking flashback or
No.
like in present time? Because in present time, I don't think so.
She's gonna pull a toga from movie 3.
Then why would she say that he can maybe see her? You know?
Yeah, like that.
Well, I feel like he'll see her
And Fena.
through Fena.
Through
Yeah.
Fena.
Yeah.
Not like
Possession.
physically in any way, shape, or
Like
form.
she'll
See
be
you when
She'll be
around.
possessed or
Big boy.
something.
Yeah.
And it'll be
Maybe
her.
Fena
around
will be
with glowing
possessed by the
eyes.
spirit.
Yeah.
Fena's
with glowing
mom's gonna
eyes.
come down, look at Yukimaru, and be like, "I approve, daughter.
You have my blessings to get married.
You have the
yeah.
witch's blessing."
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for sure next episode, like if we are gonna see Helena at all, like maybe next, if not last episode, I think there's gonna be an epic fight scene between obviously the Navy and the Goblin Knights with 0 deaths. Because you know it's Moon's prediction.
Moon's
How the
prediction.
ending just happened.
0 deaths. 0 deaths.
The only thing
I'm
is,
not recovering from banana fish.
yeah,
Oh,
like,
poor girl.
Oh, we don't need that.
No.
We
I
don't
feel,
need
I
that.
feel slightly better, but still
Just
not at my peak.
people focus.
And then my only thing is it is crazy that there's only 2 episodes left, and that we haven't seen like any of the rest of the Sonata Clan yet show up. So do you think that's like going to be a lot to like jam pack? But
Yeah.
yeah, those are my
Yeah, I bet.
predictions.
Yeah. So guaranteed we're at the climax.
Yeah.
We're-
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally.
We're gonna see
Look, it's a
Franz.
climax.
Franz is gonna come out. Yeah, I
did.
mean, no, but like in the end, because we're thinking like he's dead, right? But maybe not.
We saw his
I
neck
think
go.
he did.
Well,
Until the next episode.
They gasp.
Legas.
Bye.
Would you like to conclude?
Yeah. How do we like we don't really ever end it this podcast
Yeah.
very gracefully. We're just like,
I
okay.
just ended with my stupid laugh on Ursula.
We should
Yes.
have no. We should have a motto.
A motto? What should
Yeah,
our
like
motto be?
Like I don't know.
We're
But,
gonna
you
have
know,
to
just
pick that out on the next
be like,
Episode of Dragon Ball Z.
like
It's like leave a comment down below what you think our motto should be.
Our slogan.
Our
Yeah,
slogan, yeah.
8
Yeah.
a.m. It's now 8 p.m.
it's always 8 a.m. somewhere in the world.
8 a.m.
Somewhere
somewhere in
We'll
the world.
always be there.
anime talks with the 8
8
p.m.
a.m.
Yay! Okay, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
That's all for today's episode.
Next
Thank you
time.
so much for listening. Thank you everyone for joining for today's episode.
Like and
Yay.
subscribe.
Do what
You're
Jay said.
welcome.
Subscribe to
Yeah.
A.
Subscribe to
Don't forget to
everyone
like,
in the
comment, and
description.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's get everyone
Share
to
the
a million
video,
followers.
No, 10
Everyone
million.
deserves a million followers.
The pod is on Spotify as well, so make sure to check it out. 8am Gang on Spotify.
Please check it out to hear my sexy voice.
Ew.
Join the Discord if you want to hear our irritating voices.
Yeah. Watch parties and game nights.
Watch.
That way you
Okay.
can beat us all.
and watch Pirate Princess next weekend.
Yeah, make
I
sure to
mean, they would
watch
probably be watching
Fena,
it.
Pirate Princess.
They're here.
That's true. Okay, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.